Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here in Cincinnati. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Let's go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. He's inside the 25. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play to gain of 43 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. This is about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get across the 20, cross him down 23-yard line.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to run it. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action for Burrow. He's got Gesicki open down the field. And he's into the end zone. run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And in motion is Brown. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Oren Burks there on the stop. This 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one just too far for the receiver. Incredible. That one falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st down, Burrow will find Brown out of the backfield. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Andre Yosivach was the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
On 1st down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Lawrence now on second down. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the Bengals' 13-yard line.
Hey, run!
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he will score! Facial Tootin'. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see up a whole pass, it's just too slow of a developing play. Just he never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Burrow here on second down. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that ball. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Rip, 11, 11. Hey, go. Hunt. Think right. Go. Think right, open.
Now Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Let's go.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one up in the air and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Come on, ready?
First down throw for Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Second down, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First and 10.
Working out of the gun, Burrow on the move left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. It'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 180. Play hard. Punt. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, Lawrence going for it all, and that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and falls incomplete.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6, it sets up third down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the draw, the give to ETN. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
We'll go back to Etienne on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Lawrence now. That one, take it in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Burrow now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Yosibach. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 38 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jaguars will have great field position right around midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And this will be incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Here's Logan Cook now. He's on for the second time to try to get something inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Gun. Got.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Pearson now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. But showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go.
Our carry here for Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Burrow. The second down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he can't get away. They rallied to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So, from 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Burrow, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And he's in! Jamar Chase, touchdown Bengals. remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. To start this drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne, and he'll get forward for about a yard. E.J. Hill shuts it down there.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's
3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the left side, caught by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now they are in business, inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. One of the tight ends in motion right. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Give it to ETN. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Hey, Ron!
To throw is Lawrence. He's going to take a shot down the field. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Their own 8-yard line.
Now Brown.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
On one, right?
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
To throw is Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down
at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 26-yard
So,
line.
from the 26-yard line, here is second down and 7. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. This one. Downfield, taken in by Higgins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
It's Brown. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 7. Play action now. It's Burrow. A throw on the move is caught. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
1-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On is McPherson for the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Second down, Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down, Jaguars.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They're on the mark. Another first down.
Jacksonville.
Let's go.
They're going to run it, and this is LaQuint Allen. And he'll get about 5.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 33, here's second down and 4. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
It's a 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
First down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get it into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 22 now, here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
It's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
Here's 2nd and 9. Lawrence now. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete to the goal line and in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2. He'll drop to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Logan Cook to kick off for the
Both
Jaguars.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Here we go.
2nd and 11.
Right, 80.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Here we go.
3rd and 11.
Right, 80. Right, touch.
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Now a timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out, and they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Now whistles and timeout. She'll figure. Not sure the point of this. We can stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.